What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. And today we're going for a test drive in a 1968 Corvette. This one here's got a 454 under the hood. Should be a fun test drive. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I try and post videos every single day. Also have a walk around video pointing out any kind of flaws on the outside and inside of this car. The last 30 seconds of this video. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut this hood. We're gonna hit the road. It's that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, going to check the interior out in this car. It's nice and clean. It's pretty good. There is some yellowing going on in the seat right here. Other than that, I mean, it doesn't look bad at all. Carpet looks pretty good behind the seat as well. I did notice a little moisture in the floor here. It rained a lot last night. And I guess the top leaks. Go ahead and keep the visors up there. Like they coated that. Go ahead, place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? Let's start it up. But notice the tach is not coming up on this one. We'll check the speedometer as we take off down the road and see if it's working. This is the first time I've driven this car. 60,000 miles on the dash here. Looks like our gas gauge may work. We're going to stop at the gas station for sure. The oil pressure is moving around. I don't believe it's at 70, so it's reading incorrect. I think this one's going to have some electrical stuff done, especially with the gauges not coming up. The water temperature should be up by this point. The battery's not hooked up. The clock's not hooked up. Of course, who cares about the clock? But radio's not cutting on, and the blower motor's not cutting on. I figured that out in the walk around video. Also, the wipers needs wipers as well. It's going to need a lot of electrical, so. And an e-brake. E-brake's not working either. Let's try the horn. No horn. Turn signals are not popping up on the dash either. We'll see how she drives down the road. It seems like it runs pretty good. Just got some electrical issues. Let's take off. Getting ready to take off down the road here. Go ahead and put my seatbelt on. If I can get it tightened up. There we go. Anything that I see, I will let you know. Steering feels pretty good. Coming up on the dash. It is working. I was looking, the temperature gauge is hooked up. It just may be bad. Same with the oil lines, they're hooked up. And they're reading out, but I don't think it's reading correctly. This car is going straight down the road. The steering wheel's not perfectly straight though. There's no slack in the steering. Turning as soon as I turn. Kick down is not hooked up on this one. But I don't see any turn signals popping up on the dash, so we'll check that when we get back. See if it's working. I'm going to pull in this gas station. I definitely want to get about $20 worth of fuel. The car seems to run and drive great. Suspension feels good. Idle's a bit high, which that's easy to fix. gauge is coming back to reality. It's it's around 45, I say, to 50 right now. It was all the way up to 70. It could be reading correctly. All right, let's get some fuel. Up here at the gas station, gonna slide about $28 worth of fuel off in this car. Put the gas in right here in the back. We're running up on 20 now. All right. Let's go ahead and get that out of there without dripping anything. We're gonna check this gas gauge here in just a moment. Crazy looking cat. See if I can get it on there correctly. There we go. All right. We know we got fuel now. Let's see if it pops up on the gauge. So our gauge is right here. Doesn't look like it's coming up at all. Guess our gauge isn't working. We'll get some outside shots of this car here. You can see all my gear below in the description, so check all that out. All right, let's do some drive-bys. Got y'all set up on the head cam here. Get this visor up out of the way and we're gonna take off. So far so good. I haven't noticed any overheating issues. Still running good. I think the oil pressure gauge is actually reading right now. It's showing 35. It may have just been high when it was cold, I guess. Try not to turn my head too much. Make y'all dizzy. Up over this hill, we're going to turn right on this road. There's a speed bump up here about halfway. Right here. Looks like we're getting a little bit of rain. Try to get back, get the top up. It's been raining every day. Maybe I'll rush it under the awning real quick. All right, guys, I appreciate you riding with me. All right, guys, I appreciate you riding along with me. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. Check out maplemotors.com for close to 100 detailed pictures, financing information, and shipping information. Tried to go over all the details of this car. That way you know exactly what you're coming to buy. Check out the walk-around video to see all the chips in the paint, scratches, any kind of flaws in the interior, undercarriage shots. We try to cover it all. I do appreciate y'all watching. Thanks again, guys.